Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Musume, I had a viewer make a comment saying that they had a Goldship, an open league Goldship with Straightaway Spurt, and maybe we could do a room match together. And I thought that was a cool idea, and we'll do a best of 5, and then here are our 2 builds. They're pretty similar, and then we can see like what Straightaway Spurt does against somebody that doesn't have it. But first, comparing the 2, I have the higher speed by about 100, and then we both have the long S. Stamina, they have more stamina. We have the same recovery skills. Power, theirs is higher, but I have the Turf S, so that's going to be about the same there. Similar guts, and then I'll have higher wit. And then for the skills, they have more green skills, and then I have the Swinging Maestro. My record with this Goldship, this team in Gemini Cup was 76 and 80, and then their record was 77 and 80, so similar performance there too. And then, this is kind of cool, they also had a Mejiro McQueen, but looking at it, I think theirs is superior in almost every way. But I have 3 healing skills, and then the Behold Thine Emperor's Divine Might. That's not going to be a super big difference maker, but yeah, I do think this is the superior Mejiro McQueen on the right. Okay, but there they are, the 5 races against Biltex. It's very kind of them to set up all these rooms. And then there's another random in there. None of them were very strong, so we won't worry about them. Alright, who's the fan favorite? My Goldship is number 2. And I think their McQueen was 1. Number 1 favorite every time. Yeah, that looks like that. Yeah, Gemini Cup was cool. I mean, I'll talk about it more after we do the finals tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to Cancer, and I'm actually already working on racers for there. Okay, so no frontrunners here, so their McQueen is going to get the lucky pace chaser and then run out in front, be the pace setter. So yeah, my McQueen, I don't think I can compete with that unless something very lucky happens. But yeah, I feel like Cancer is going to be more interesting to watch, the races, than Gemini. Because with Gemini here, we're just looking to see if they get the recovery skills, and then everything really happens in that last big corner. Oh, and I turned on skills for the opponents, so we can see what they are up to. Alright, and then we're coming up to the place where they would get the, where the ideal place for the Straightaway Spurt would come in. So let's slow it down here. Let's see if their Goldship gets it. It's like a blue thing. There it is. Okay. We didn't see the acceleration up. That was maybe a little bit earlier when it was on the other camera angle. But yeah, it does look like Goldship got it. But actually, my Goldship is hanging in there. Alright, their McQueen is still very much in front. But let's see how the 2 Goldships do against each other. So there's the velocity up. And okay, my Goldship got second, but that was against, or that was in front of the one with Straightaway Spurt. So yeah, I'm pretty confident in my Goldship. And then we're both running debuffers as well. And again, just a general tip for Open League players: I think a debuffer is a great idea. 1 or 2. Putting 2 debuffers on your team is like, it's kind of like a time-efficient way, just because it's easier to make a debuffer than it is an ace. So running a team with 1 ace and 2 debuffers would take less time overall than running 2 aces and 1 debuffer. But I like to run 2 aces against each other. Like the competition of Gemini Cup was not super strong. So even if I was leaving everyone behind, I could still enjoy, you know, Goldship and McQueen going at it. Okay, here again, we have McQueen getting the lucky pace chaser. I don't know if it's totally random or if it's decided by like who is at the front at that point when it is chosen. That seems to be the thing. So maybe more power would be good to get your acceleration up, or maybe more skills to raise your velocity or acceleration. I don't know. And I think my McQueen is going to miss Maestro. So yeah, she pretty much has no chance against their Maestro. That has the Lucky Pace Chaser and the Swinging Maestro. Okay, let's look at Goldship. Did they get the blue thing? I think that was it. So they got Straightaway Spurt again. Alright, McQueen's still running away with it. But let's see how the Goldships do against each other. That's a pretty good Agnes Tachyon. Totally lost sight of the Goldships. But I think I got it. Yes we did, we got second, alright. Oh, and I need to check these times as well. Yeah, 3:15, that's a fast time. Alright, let's look at the third. Let's see if I can get a win. Yeah, but one of the more interesting things about playing open is to kind of look at what is thought of as the meta for graded, and seeing how much of that applies to open. And it's not everything one-to-one. And like my early tests with the Straightaway Spurt led me to believe that maybe that's something that's not as good in open as it is in graded. And that's fun. That's fun to like experiment and discover that stuff. There's Smart Falcon. I see people building her for Cancer. That's a fun build, but I'm gonna go for Silent Suzuka, I think. Okay, here my McQueen hits Swinging Maestro. And I think my Goldship missed it. But she still performs pretty well, even if she does miss it. Okay, let's see if they got the acceleration. I don't believe so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Still though, they're getting a good boost there. My Goldship, for whatever reason, is not doing well here. It might have been missing the Maestro. Oh, there goes my McQueen. Can she pull it out? Ah, not quite. Okay. Alright, let's look at the time. That might have been a close to ideal run for their Goldship. 3:16. Okay. Could be better. Alright, fourth run. Yeah, 5 runs is still a small sample size, but I think you can at least, by having 5 runs, you know, identify what the flukes are, and then sort of dismiss those. Okay, no front runner again here, I think. Alright, this time I will get the Lucky Pace Chaser. Let's see if McQueen can get the win. And I'm enjoying using different racers every Champions meeting. I did use Goldship in the first 2, but in the first one she was kind of like my sub-ace, like my backup. Here she's my main. And then in the next one, yeah, I'll be using all new characters, I think, so that's exciting. Okay, coming up on the place where we get the Straightaway Spurt, or where Biltex would get it. So yeah, Goldship is there behind everybody, on the left. Oh no, I'm sorry, on the right. And looks like they did not get it there either. Okay, and then here my Goldship is like performing as she should be. Alright, let's see who wins. My Goldship or my McQueen? Okay, Goldship. Alright. So finally, my Goldship performed as she should have. Let's look at the time. Did we get 3:15? Yes we did, okay. Alright, last race here. So I think that's 2 races in a row where we did not see Straightaway Spurt go off. And like, that was one of the biggest reasons why I dropped it. Was because of the inconsistency. It wasn't so much that I like didn't have room for it in the build. It was just that I didn't want to farm anymore, just get the S in speed and in power and the Straightaway Spurt. Okay, here we have some front runners. But yeah, I do have my limits. I will settle for good enough, and I'll say goodbye to perfect. Oh, Rice Shower. I always like seeing Rice Shower. Her career is pretty difficult, so anybody that can bring Rice Shower to a champions meeting, they get my respect. Alright, I wasn't paying attention to see who got Maestro. Okay, let's see if they got the acceleration up. Yep, Goldship got it, so let's see how my Goldship does against that. They might be blocked? Yeah, they might be blocked there. Oh dear. Alright, it's my Goldship and their McQueen. Let's see who can pull it out. Alright. Yeah, again, I feel like when it's an end closer and a pace chaser coming out of the corner together, the end closer will win. And let's check the time on her run. And 3:15. Oh, even faster than before. Awesome. Okay, so that was fun. So we saw a little bit of the randomness, you know, people getting blocked, people missing recovery skills, people missing acceleration skills. But yeah, I think that was a decent sample size to look at how Straightaway Spurt and then non-Straightaway Spurt can compete with each other with similar builds. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.